Thank you very much.
To the break,
Mhm.
I heard some time ago that Shatta went wild on you. I don't know what he said that created that, but he sort of blasted you and tell you journalists with no shoe or maybe I'm not putting it right. What happened?
I think a couple of years ago, Shatta Wale is one of our biggest artists. I have a lot of respect for him and all these artists who are doing their bit to better our industry. First of all, to better themselves and also to better the industry as well. So
Yeah. This is your boy Wale Music TV. Send subscribe my channel. Wanna subscribe him? If you wanna click a bell on the video be out tomorrow. I want the first person to share. If you wanna drop a comment was for Wale Music TV. Yeah, Shatta Wale TV. I even more Shatta Wale. The news, no update, no everything be of fun. Shatta Wale who be. I want to come what the platform you do. And si channel subscribe, next share. No better. Now was still waiting me day in one day. Thank you.
So maximum respect to all of these guys, including Shatta Wale. So a couple of years ago, Shatta Wale, I think he traveled. He traveled, went on tour, did a few things outside, and he came back. So when he came back, he said he's going to do a State of the Nation address. So Shatta Wale was going to act as the president and then address the nation. So after his address, I mean, Shatta Wale cannot do anything without the industry talking about it. So after the address, of course, I had the opportunity to go on UTV to actually analyze his address. And I said that he is one of the confused and inconsistent artists that we had in the last couple of years. And I said that based on some of the things he said in his address, against some of the things he said in the past. And so I felt there were some contradictions in his presentations. And I told him that, listen, you are being inconsistent in your narrative, especially when it concerns the industry. And you're acting confused because today you say A, tomorrow you say B. So that was my analysis or my review of his State of the Nation address. And so, Shatta Wale, he was not excited about it. I think it bruised his ego. And so he requested to be on the show the next week or the next weekend. So he came. And so when he came, I knew his intentions, that he was actually coming to confront me. So the thing he didn't know was I actually prepared for him. Again, I did my research. I studied and all that stuff. So when he came, Shatta Wale is kind of a bully, if I can put it that way. And so when he came on the show, he tried to bully me into submission and all that. I wanted me to apologize that stuff, but I stood my ground. I mean, I've been in the industry as long as he has been. I've contributed like he has contributed. The only difference is probably he's more popular than I am. And so on that fateful night, I stood my ground. I did not waver in my thoughts. I made my presentation without any intimidation, without any fear. And so it became like a confrontation. So after the show, people were like, wow, nobody has been able to stand up to Shatta Wale like you did. And so it really made me quite popular. He made me popular. UTV made me popular with that episode. Because I was able to stand up to him. I was able to project my arguments without even paying attention, because he wanted to belittle me. The fact that I had nothing, he was richer than I am. Nobody knows me. My shoe is 2 cities, 50 pesos, and all. But I did not react because I knew a lot of people were watching, and a lot of discerning people were watching, and so I had to be in character. I had to be reasonable and stay on course. So I was able to execute without paying attention to all his his antics. So that's really transparent. And since then, anytime he hears my name, he has to bash me. But he's my friend.